Challenge accepted. So I am in Kentucky now, and last night I was pretty bummed out, and you know, I went to sleep kind of bummed out for sure, and woke up. Thank God for, you know, it's like I tried to before I tried to before I opened my eyes, but sometimes it's like I wake up and I have to realize I'm thinking before I'm like, oh, thank you God for another day of sobriety. And then something that was mentioned in a group, and I've heard it before, but mentioned in a group that I was in recently was to, when you wake up in the morning, observe your thoughts, right? Observe what's going on. Just observe what's going on in there right when you wake up, you know? So this morning I actually got a decent night's sleep. I can't remember what I dreamed about, but I was able to think like, oh yeah, let's observe my thoughts, right? So then I was just kind of eyes closed, kind of just back there. I imagine like zooming out and just watching the thoughts go by, and just being aware of the thoughts. It seems silly, right? But it's like I usually take my thoughts as from a first person perspective, you know. Unless I can realize that I'm thinking, then I can maybe pop out to like a third person perspective where I can just see them rolling by, like kind of like playing a video game or something, you know. But I was able to do that for a little bit. Nothing really wild going on there. I think most of the time my thoughts are pretty pleasant, and I like, a lot of times my thoughts are pleasant, and I like to get all involved with them, you know. But so I just kind of was able to step back a little bit, observe. I don't know why, but today I've been having a decent day for sure, and feeling good. Doja and I, we played quite a bit of fetch at a rest area in Kentucky. We're on our way to the Capitol, and I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. God bless everybody. Much love. Kentucky bound. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Something like that.